and at 9 o'clock tomorrow for the other PM today. We also have an announcement from SOC, which is that during the SOC...
During the SOC report yesterday, we proposed motion EO7, which is an enabling motion for a working group on revising the policy on refugees, asylum and migration for fast tracking. Enabling motions just to discuss a policy area. Unexpectedly, a hand went up and the motion was removed from fast tracking. The hand came back later and apologised and said they thought it was a different motion that was being asked for fast tracking. So we wanted to give conference the chance once again to accept this for fast tracking so that the working group could get on with looking at that area of policy. When the chair calls for a vote, if one hand goes up, then it isn't going to be fast tracked.
Yes, so can we have a vote on fast tracking motion EO7, which is an enabling motion to review our migration policy.
Yeah, refugee asylum and migration.
Refugee migration asylum policy. So this is to review that whole area of policy. It's not creating any new area of policy. And if one person objects to this, then we will then discuss it in the section E part of the agenda. So, could I have an indication as to whether there are any objections on that motion going forwards?
There's one over there.
Okay, so that motion is fast tracked. I quite like that in my notes it's got to that hands came back later and I kind of thinking Game of Thrones kind of stuff, but which is why I wanted to kind of say it. The purpose of this session is to discuss policy motions under B, C and E parts of the agenda. However, we have received a procedural motion from Caroline Lucas, which is to repurpose this plenary session in order to continue to discuss section A. I've been reminded that we haven't done achievement yet. Do people want to do achievement, or are you happy for me to plough on? Okay, I'm hearing plough on. So we have a procedural motion which is, rather than discuss B, C and E, but we repurpose this to focus on section A, which is the holistic, continued discussion on the holistic review. If by virtue of our glorious quick decision making we make it through the holistic review of investors, then we will continue on with section B, C and E. And similarly, we will still continue to discuss the information at the end of the session. Myself and Geraldine, if this motion passes, will relinquish the chair to Caroline Russell, though in the notes it says Caroline Allen. So, what I will do now is ask Caroline to speak to her procedural motion, and then we will have a straight vote. We will have points for and against, and then a point there.
Hold on.
Thank you. Hello. I just want to point out that some of us have travelled a long way to come and speak on CO3.
I feel this is a speech again, so you need to do this later.
We cannot be here tomorrow.
You need to do that speech later. As in, like, after this speech here. As a procedural card from General.
The standing orders, General Bristol Green Party. The standing orders for the conduct of conference require them to be attunement.
Okay.
I would like us to have that. Or at least take a vote.
Okay.
Yes, a quick
Okay, we'll do it for 30 seconds on the advice of SOC. So, achievement is a moment of quiet, achievement, contemplation, think about what we're going to be discussing, and we will start now.
Yeah, plenary.
Thank you. If Caroline Lucas can come to stand to speak to a procedural motion, please.
Thank you very much, Caroline Lucas, Brighton and Hove, Green Party. I know that the proposal will not make me popular in this room and certainly not popular with people who come away to be able to discuss the policy motions that are due in this session. And I want to say that I don't do it lightly. But I want to ask you, conference, to allow us to continue the debate that we were starting this morning on the holistic review. There has been so much time and so much energy put into that review over 7 or 8 months before we got here. It was a review that was mandated by the last conference who asked this to happen. 7 or 8 hours also have been invested so far in this review, but my worry is that if we allow it to go until tomorrow, then tomorrow we still might not have time and we may very well risk quoracy. So I want to ask that we do it now. I know that policy motions are important, but conference, unless we have a more effective electoral force, unless we become that more effective electoral force, we can have all the policy we like in our manifesto, but unless we're in a better position to put it forward and win elections by becoming a leaner and meaner and fitter party, I would think, then that's not going to happen. So please, can you use this opportunity to look at ways in which we can change the way we structure ourselves, whether you're in favour of the history review or not. I think it's only fair to the huge amount of work that's been put into getting to us this far to be able to continue that process. So doing this from the floor of conference isn't ideal, but we didn't know when we voted on the timetable earlier that we would have spent so much time on the session this morning. So we are pretty much behind where we need to be to get this holistic review stuff finished. So I appeal to you, don't let us lose this once-in-a-generation opportunity to make sure that our party is as fit as it possibly can be for the challenges ahead.
So, procedural. Okay, I'll take it as a speech against.
So, Ronald Stewart, I'm standing here as Policy Development Coordinator, and I have the agreement of committee to say this. I would like conference to be clear about what we're giving up. This is the only plenary which is scheduled to have policy motions, and so if we give up this plenary to the holistic review, we will likely not hear any policy motions during this conference. I'd like you to know what that means. There is a B motion on the agenda which has taken years of process and development. There are 3 C motions on the agenda which have put in specific documentation to get accreditation to show that they have done sufficient work to build consensus on those motions. I believe there are 16 or 17 standard E policy motions. Those would involve 25 proposers, 25 motions, up around 300 proposers, thousands of person-hours of work over the last 6 months to several years. That is what Caroline Lucas is asking us to give up. And I just wanted to make that clear that actually lots of people have come here to discuss policy, and we should save one plenary session for policy, and it should be this session so that it is not pushed off the end of the agenda.
SOC want to. SOC want to respond, and then on procedural cards, and then
as conference knows, it was SOC's preference to keep this session for these motions, but the procedural motion has been moved, and it's now a decision for conference to take. If this goes over to the holistic review now, what we are proposing is that tomorrow morning's session, holistic review may still be going on. We'll begin with 20 minutes for the 2 late motions that were agreed to go in that session. We would then move on to the A motions, and then, hopefully, we will finish with the holistic review and we'll move on to the D motions. The afternoon plenary will begin with B1, followed by the 3 C motions to ensure those go through that have been accredited. SOC will then look at what the remainder of the programme looks like to decide what else we would suggest goes into that final session.
Okay, thank you. I have a procedural, no, not procedural. Sorry, I have a speech in, and take speech against, will you speak in favour of the motion?
I'm not in favour.
David Flint, Enfield Green Party. Ronald speaks to my heart. I'm the proposer of a C motion of EO5 of an amendment to B01. All that might be lost. But actually, I think we have to pay the price. We have to debate the holistic review. We know the governance structure is dysfunctional. That's why we had the holistic review. Get this to an end, and we must do it at this conference. I support the proposal.
I'll take the speech against and then I manage to make a vote.
Sarah Taylor, Derbyshire Green Party. I do appreciate that the holistic review is important, but time was assigned to it, and it's been the obfuscatory nature, prevarication of those people on the holistic review, both for and against, who have prevented it being pursued to its completion in the time allotted. Now, there are various motions that are from liberation groups, from minority groups, from discriminated against groups, that will be passed by because of this, and those people, generally speaking, cannot attend the full conference. So what we're saying is that not only will you not, we not hear your motion, but you've got to start again from scratch. I've not heard anybody suggest any kind of idea of, well, maybe should we give the holistic review 30 minutes extra? Or should we put it at the end of the session rather than at the beginning and try and encourage everybody to get through the motions already on the agenda through more quickly? Because we want to get to the holistic review as well. All I've heard is a piece of string length of time, holistic review, we'll see if there's time at the end. But often it's very hard to get something to this, through to this stage in the first place. Those motions should be given a chance to be heard.
Tom Franklin, York Green Party. I feel we're in danger of spending all the time deciding what to do. I propose we make straight to a vote.
That was my intention, just on this. Okay, I'm hearing more yes than no on that. So if you can vote with your purple cards, yes in favour of the motion, and the procedural motion to discuss the holistic review in this session.
Okay.
And against.
Oh boy.
That clearly passes. So at this point, we'll relinquish the.
The people on the other side.
So, procedural motion again from Jen.
Jen Lodge, the Green Party. Structure of our party is very important and needs to be discussed, that's fine. But conference also serves as our AGM, and in the list of things that we've been discussed in the morning session tomorrow, there was a bunch of late motions and various other things, and I think of the A motions that are left, our financial report is at least a third of the A motions to be heard, which I'm concerned will fall off of the agenda. I would like to bump that up the agenda to make sure that it is the first of the next A motions to be heard. So I'm proposing that the first A motion heard is the financial report, because that's actually something that we're required to do as part of our AGM.
Okay, I hear that, but at the point at which conference decided to move us back to point A, myself and Gerald need to relinquish the chair over to Caroline.
Okay, then can somebody else propose this motion, because then I'm going to be in the chair.
Caroline, here's your first crisis to deal with. I think you get us back for your vote to motion. So, see you in some time.
Okay, what happened? What's missing? No, it's just another sharing. I don't guess if you're listening, because there's so many amendments. Yeah, but it's just that somebody just wanted to have their name in lights. They didn't want to we have about how many? Nine amendments? 8, 9 amendments? That's ridiculous.
Conference, we are just about to get started. Can I suggest that since we've had such a bumpy start, that we do actually have another 1 minute of attunement. Please, can someone close the doors? Are all the doors? Is there someone by the doors, please? And we now have 1 minute of attunement.